Even if it's bad news, please tell me. This was his leaf, the pretty one, right over his heart.
Our deepest apologies. We couldn't save your friend.
There's no need to apologize. He wasn't your responsibility. Thank you for bringing back his leaf. Mournleaf bears bury the deceased companions. I wish to bury this leaf.
We'll accompany you.
Mystery is the most beautiful. Excellent! A wise investment, as you'll soon see.
Thank you. I was born of the Taran River. It's my duty to protect all the creatures that the river nurtures, but I couldn't even protect my friend. My reign can only slow the spread of corruption. That is the only thing I can do. I am useless.
You tried your best, Huon. Don't blame yourself. The villagers of Taran fell sick from drinking corrupted river water, and Granny Fennel needs your dewdrops to make medicine for everyone. You're the only one who can help us.
But if I hand over the dewdrops, I won't be able to continue this reign of purification. The corruption will worsen. I don't want to see people suffer. But I also can't let the corruption continue to spread. What am I supposed to do?
Huon, a drop of water cannot change the course of a river. You're not fighting alone. You have us. Please have faith that we will find a way to restore not only Lover's Wish, but the entire Veduso Mountains and the Dark Forest to what they once were.
I'm not alone in this, am I?
Huon, we want to save this land as much as you do. And the people in Taran Village need you very much.
Yes, I believe the words you speak. If this is what it takes to save everyone, then take all of my dewdrops. I'll be here, waiting for your safe return. But please return with some good news.
You're back. Did you find Huon? Yes, these are Huon's dewdrops. Everyone is saved. I'll brew the medicine right now. Please help me distribute the cure to everyone. Thank you so much.
Is this medicine? Thank you, mister.
Thank you for your help, Outlander. I didn't like Outlanders before. That was my fault. I was being too narrow-minded. Please forgive me.
My daughter almost lost her life. Thanks to you, she'll live. You have my sincere gratitude. You are the saviors of Taran Village. May the dear spirit bless you always.
Everyone is slowly recovering. There is a school to the northeast of Lover's Wish called Jade Lake Academy. There are quite a few children there, and I'm worried about them. Although they have a great teacher, there might be trouble. I've made another batch of medicine just in case. Please, go check up on them.
Go to Jade Lake Academy? Nothing.
The teacher at Jade Lake Academy is very knowledgeable. She knows Master Arden and may have news of him. Seek her out, and you may find answers. Tell the people at the academy that you are a friend of mine, and they will let you in. Thank you again.
Make some noise! This is our victory!
This medicine can cure you, little ones.
You're strangers. Can we even trust you? We won't be easily fooled.
We're friends. Granny Fennel sent us to bring you medicine.
No! Our teacher told us not to accept things from strangers, even if the stranger is a pretty lady.
That's right. I don't want it.
It's all right, children. She's an old friend of mine. Please take the medicine she brought. It'll make you feel better.
If you say so, Miss Florabelle. It's so bitter.
Finish all the medicine and I'll give you your favorite candies.
If you don't take your medicine, your stomach aches will get worse. Please listen to Miss Florabelle.
Okay. It tastes so bad. But my belly feels better now.
Now that you've taken your medicine, why don't you all go rest by the tree for a while? Miss Florabelle needs to express her gratitude to these guests.
The teacher that Granny Fennel mentioned really was you. It's been a long time, Florabelle.
Aaron, Are you finding it difficult to practice the way of the sword? There's a haunted look in your eyes.
Things have not been easy.
Florabelle, you should have already guessed that something is wrong in the dark forest. Otherwise, we wouldn't have come to the Veduso Mountains.
It's been a while, Laika. You did not even greet me properly. Alas, after graduation, you no longer see me as one of your schoolmates. How I miss those days when you used to admire me and follow me around all the time. You were like sheet moss on a rock, clinging to me day and night.
You're misremembering.
Oh, that's right. I almost forgot that you were always crying on my shoulder about every little thing.
Wow, this is the first time I've seen Laika at a loss for words.
Hey, you're Lawson, aren't you? You've grown. Did your sister miss me after I left the dark forest?
Your poor taste in jokes is as bad as ever, Florabelle. I thought you would be more reserved once you became a teacher.
What are you talking about? The kids love me. You won't find another teacher with a youthful mindset like mine. Anyway, old friends coming to see me is one thing, but meeting you, Magister Merlin, is an honor. This is the first time we've met, but I've heard a lot about you.
Wait, we've all heard of Merlin, but none of us guessed his identity on our first try. How did you know?
I'm the one who told Florabelle.
The old geezer was here?
Lawson, what did you just say?
It's great to see you again, Master Arden.
I must be losing my hearing. I swear I heard you call me an old geezer.
Yes, you misheard. Anyway, we've been looking for you everywhere, Master Arden. Who knew you were here at the Jade Lake Academy this whole time?
Florabelle was in a bit of a bind, and I was worried about the children.
No wonder the Jade Lake Academy wasn't affected. Both you and Florabelle were here to protect and shield the area.
Compared to Magister Merlin, our enchantments are crude.
You seem to know that Eomir is making a mess of the Dark Forest. Why don't you go back and stop him?
Lawson, I'm too old to fight Eomir. That is not the way. A vision has told me that there are other things I must do.
According to Granny Donnie, there is a direct way to pray and communicate to Miss Arte hidden in the Veduso Mountains. Is this true?
That is right. According to my studies, the legendary place where Miss Arte occasionally reveals herself is in Ivory Shade. It's northeast of the Veduso Mountains. There is a legend that claims the Wild Mother herself blessed this sanctuary. Ivory Shade's inhabitants are cut off from the outside world and tasked with guarding the altar of Miss Arte. Only there can you see the true form of the deer spirit. Journey to Ivory Shade and ask Miss Arte how the Dark Forest can be saved. This task I set upon you.
But Master Arden, Ivory Shade is just a legend. No one has actually been there. Are you sure?
Lawson, go confirm with your own eyes and ears. Take your companions and go northeast. Miss Arte will not stand idly by while danger befalls the lucent tree. If you lose your way, just look for the butterflies on your journey. I'll be here when you all return.
You're not even worth getting up for. Come out, my servant, and fight for me! Well, victory is deserved.
The constellations guide us to victory.
For the god of war. For the god of war. A great victory, the glory of which belongs to each and every warrior.
Every sword is a witness.
You're not even worth getting up for. Come out, my servant, and fight for me! Well, victory is deserved.
Is that horrible creature about to come back? Really? I'm psyching myself up for nothing.
Pray to Mazate. May this be our last test.
You think this is a test? A test of what? There won't be a test of courage, will there?
A test to see if we're allowed into Ivory Shade.
Where can we go? There's no road ahead.
There is indeed no path if you're just using your eyes. Lawson, Brian, can you hear anything?
Not right now.
If this really is a test, they first tested my archery, and then they tested Aaron's swordsmanship. Perhaps this time, they want to test your perception as a wind whisperer, Brian.
I'm not the only wind whisperer here. Lawson is more skilled at scrying than I am.
You weren't so humble yesterday. Since you said that, I guess I have to do my best. I'll need to prepare the ritual that you witnessed in Ryhem. This time, I'm going to ask you to collect bay twigs for the ritual. I need to stay here and prepare. Just like before. Okay, now I will start the ritual. Lord of the winds, so wild and free, I stand before you as you can see. I hear your breath, I feel your grace. Let me fall into your boundless embrace. May the dust fly in the wind's gentle breeze and whisper my prayers to you with ease. I am Lawson, yearning for your aid in all, in anticipation of your guiding call. I don't hear anything.
How could that be? Did we make a mistake?
No, this just proves that we weren't wrong. This is indeed a test for a wind whisperer. There are no true airtight walls in this world. Even the most solid rock has crevices filled with air. But there's absolutely no sound here. Not at all. This means this is not a rock at all. It's a barrier created by magic, with the entrance hidden behind.
I just had a thought. There are two kinds of butterflies in front of the rock wall. Maybe that's a clue on how to break through the barrier. One type of butterfly can be removed by swordplay, and the other type needs to be shot by Leica.
What would happen if we combined our efforts against one butterfly?
We might as well try. Let's do it, Leica.
Make some noise! This is our victory!
You're not even worth getting up for.
Great materials are everywhere. The experiment was a total success.
Make some noise! This is our victory! One only gets stronger with age. One only gets stronger with age.
Fire! Aim! Oh, ability increases with age.
Are you lost? Follow me.
Get behind me, children!
Are you lost? Follow me. The constellations guide us to victory.
Incredible! I can't believe there are Outlanders in Ivory Shade. We haven't had Outlanders since my grandfather's generation. You all look tired. Would you like to sit down? Especially the handsome young man with the blindfold. Do you need a drink?
No need.
Oh, the cold shoulder, huh? Now you've piqued my interest. What's your name? Are you, by any chance, betrothed? The men here are childish and not my type. I like deep, steady types like you.
What do you mean, deep and steady? He's clearly an expressionless clod.
You don't have a lot of experience, do you? You'll never understand the appeal of a mature man. Anyway, handsome stranger, I just finished baking. I have some cake for you if you want to come over.
Help me. Don't throw me to the wolves. Please help me.
Huh! Do you find me that annoying?
Miss, sorry to interrupt. Whatever this is. We actually came to Ivory Shade to seek the guidance of the deer spirit. We don't know what to do.
Oh, you must go to the Spirit Mound, for it is only there that you may be able to hear the voice of the deer spirit. However, the gate to the Spirit Mound only opens on prayer day. You can't go right now. It's in 2 days. Why don't you stay with me? I promise I'll be a good host. And you, handsome stranger, can take my bed.
Perhaps we ought to ask around first.
Hey, don't go! I just want to get to know you!
Hurry up! Move this to the Spirit Mound. Wait, who are you?
Oh, hello, sir. We've come from the Dark Forest.
That's strange. How did you all enter Ivory Shade? We haven't had Outlanders here in a long, long time.
How do I explain this? A group of black butterflies guided us here.
Black butterflies? Are you sure? This is not something you should joke about.
Sir, you seem nervous. What's wrong with black butterflies?
Misate's avatar, the deer spirit, sends blue butterflies as her messengers. However, whenever disaster strikes, she sends black butterflies as a warning.
Disaster? Indeed, the Lucent Tree is in danger. That's why we've come to seek Misate's guidance.
The Lucent Tree. Although I've never been to the Dark Forest, I know that it's a sacred tree planted by Misate herself. How could the Lucent Tree be in danger? Did the wilders of the Dark Forest not protect it properly?
I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry? In any case, if you wish to seek Misate's guidance, you must go to the Spirit Mound. We have been watching over that divine altar for generations. The gate to the Spirit Mound is reachable through the road behind the ivory tree. But unfortunately, prayer day has not come yet, and you will not be able to enter.
Sir, the situation is critical. We need Misate's guidance.
You are Outlanders. No wonder you don't know the rules of Ivory Shade. Please allow me to explain. Only on the day of the full moon are we all welcome to pray at the altar of the deer spirit. On other days, the Spirit Mound is not open. This is a rule we've followed for generations. If you trespass, you will offend the goddess.
But the lucent tree is in danger. We cannot delay any longer. Can't you just bend the rules a bit?
Whatever your pressing concerns, please observe the rules in Ivory Shade. Ivory Shade welcomes all guests, but we will never tolerate the breaking of customs and traditions. Seeds need time to blossom. We who live in this land should understand the need for patience. Prayer Day is fast approaching. Trust me, you won't have long to wait. Please return when it is time.
There's no way to get close to the altar, and we can't do it the hard way. The people here are too nice and friendly. I can't imagine myself getting rough with them.
Fortunately, Prayer Day is approaching soon, and then we can go to the Spirit Mound. In the meantime, it seems all we can do is wait.
Although the people here are friendly, they don't look anxious at all, which makes me very anxious. The corruption outside is very serious. Yet these people here are so laid back.
Hammy, you gotta be patient with them. Ivory Shade hasn't been corrupted. They have nothing to be worried about.
Chippy is right. Life in Ivory Shade is peaceful. The people here do not feel a sense of doom approaching. Even if something strange is happening outside, they aren't affected. It's difficult for them to understand how serious this new danger is. Do you have any ideas at the moment, Aaron? Aaron?
As the scion of the Lucent Tree, I couldn't do anything to prevent the corruption.
Oh no, she's about to blow. Leica, please calm down.
Enough! Why did we come to Ivory Shade, Aaron? Is it because we're all weak and incompetent? We're now forced to seek help from Misate? Is that what you think? Magister Merlin did everything he could. We all tried our best. Me, Brian, Lawson, and everyone else. Are we all just a burden to you?
I never thought that, Leica. You're mistaken.
You just don't understand. When you belittle yourself, you belittle us as well. This is not a responsibility you can carry alone. Stop being so arrogant. You claim to be doing it for the sake of the Dark Forest and the Lucent Tree. Yet, in your eyes, you only see yourself. If you intend to remain so dispirited, take your sword and get out of my sight. I don't ever want to see you again. Scion of the Lucent Tree? I'll never attest to it.
Leica? Oh, she's gone. Aaron, what are you doing? You're leaving too? Aaron! Now what do we do?
My ability to soothe individuals is lacking. I won't be of much use. However, I do understand Leica's anger. Aaron has always been a lone swordsman who never relied on anyone, not even us, his companions. Does he have no faith in us?
You don't think those two will actually become enemies, right? Ah, right. Good. There's nothing else we can do. Let's split up first. I'm going to try to convince people of the dangers of the corruption. There seems to be a lot of noise around that big white tree. Maybe something happened. Why don't you go over there and take a look? I'll come find you later.
It's written